This video is presented by Western and Southern Financial Group, a game plan for your financial future. Every great team starts with a strong foundation, and your future should too. With life insurance built like a championship roster, Western and Southern helps protect what matters most so you can focus on winning today while planning for tomorrow. Whether you're just starting out your journey, building your dynasty, or ready to retire like a champion, Western and Southern has the right play for your life stage. Visit westernsouthern.com to get your free life insurance quote today. Western and Southern, built to win. All right, last game, taking it all the way back to the first game of Christmas Day. It was Cowboys at Commanders. Dallas wins this one 30-23 as the final score. Dallas's top 5 graded players. Quinn Williams, at the top of the list with a 92.4. Edge rusher Jadeveon Clowney with an 83.2. Defensive tackle Kenny Clark at 82.1. Tight end Jake Ferguson with a 76.0. And then Tyler Booker rounded things out at number 5 with a 74.6. Dak Prescott in this game, a 68.7 overall grade. On Washington side of things, linebacker Bobby Wagner with an 87.0. Wide receiver Terry McLaurin an 83.7. Wide receiver Deebo Samuel, a 75.7. Linebacker Jordan McGee, a 73.8. Tight end Ben Sinnott, a 73.0. And then Josh Johnson, who started this game for the injured, of course, Jaden Daniels, but also Marcus Mariota. Josh Johnson had a 67.5 overall PFF grade. Stats told the story, Dalton.
How about the Cowboys going 6 for 6 on fourth down in this game?
That'll do it.
The most fourth down.
That'll do it.
The most fourth down conversions in a single game by any team this season. Nobody else has 6. 6 for 6 on fourth down really helped them keep possession here. They had 1 fourth down conversion on the first drive, led to a touchdown. They had 3 of them on their second drive that led to a touchdown. 1 more in the fourth quarter that led to a field goal, and then the final quarterback sneak at the very end that really ended this game. Dallas just controlled possession by converting this often. They were 8 for 20 on third down, but 6 for 6 on fourth down will help you hold on to the football for more than 38 minutes in this game. Officially ran 87 plays compared to Washington's 41. I just think Washington did a solid job for the most part outside of the big Kevontae Turpin touchdown. They did a solid job for the most part of keeping Dak Prescott in this passing game in front of them. So the Cowboys obliged, and they said, you know what, we're going to run the football with Malik Davis and with Javonte Williams. Prescott's going to be a little more efficient in the shorter passing game, and they just controlled possession this entire way and controlled the clock the entire way.
Yeah, I think the Dallas run game was the big difference in this one. You know, obviously Javonte, he doesn't play the whole game here, but he had 13 carries for 54 rushing yards. That was a 4.2 yards per carry average. You'll take that for sure. And then when Malik Davis gets in the game, 20 carries, 103 rushing yards, 5.2 yards per carry average. So if you're going to take 4.2, you know you're going to take 5.2 there. They had 10 first downs rushing. I mean, it's just they were able to run the football the way that they wanted to. And when we went through this game in the preview show last Tuesday, this was I brought up this exact same thing, that the Cowboys were able to run the ball really well against Washington the last time out, and I knew that they would be looking to do that again, and they were having a lot of success there no matter who was in the backfield. So I think that was the big time stat that told the story, is that they were able to run the ball the way that they wanted to in this game. And then on the other side of things, honestly, my most impressive was Bill Krosky-Merritt and how he played. 11 carries, 105 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, and Dalton, does it just not look different when he's out there? I mean, he is the most athletic threat out of the backfield that they have. And I'm pretty shocked that they haven't leaned more into him this year. I know they've wanted to be a running back by committee, and okay, maybe they don't think that he's the between the tackles runners that they want to be able to give the ball to at a high workload, but this dude, he's got the juice. He is the most athletic player that you have out of the backfield. He gives you the potential to turn a 2-yard carry into a 12-yard carry and an 8-yard carry into an 80-yard carry, right? I mean, like, he just gives you that home run potential where the rest of the backs don't. And when you have that lower potential of a player, it's always harder to give them carries, because you know that if a play gets blocked up perfectly, sometimes the ball carrier doesn't have that athleticism to make the most of it. Krosky-Merritt absolutely does. And I think he should be this team's RB1 going into next season. You know, depending on who they might bring in or draft, we'll see. But I think this dude has done enough to show that he is their most dangerous threat out of the backfield, and we saw it here in Week 17.
Yeah, I think you'll still see a second back brought in, whether that's in free agency or in the draft, to complement him. I still like even Chris Rodriguez in kind of a part-time role, but you're right, Krosky Merritt needs to be the top guy heading into next year. I'm going to shout out another rookie on the Dallas side. How about the way Tyler Booker's playing for this team? He was their highest-graded offensive lineman in this game, and since Week 8, Trevor, he has the 15th highest grade among qualified guards. You know, we questioned at the time, we want to take Tyler Booker 12th overall. That's kind of a big swing there, but you know what? He looks like he's on that track to being one of the best guards in football. He's played really well since he's gotten healthy the second half of the season, so just want to shout him out for dominating in the trenches once again, especially as a run blocker. He's been a perfect fit in Brian Schottenheimer's system.
Cowboys' offensive line overall has been really, really consistent throughout the second half of this season. So anything else on this one?
Nothing else here. Merry Christmas.
Everyone's got takes. Numbers have truth. And the truth is, most people are betting with emotion. Sportsbooks feed on it. TikTok gurus sell it. The hype machine runs on it. That's how you lose. PFF is different. You're betting with winning data. The same data trusted by all 32 NFL teams and the sharpest minds in the game. PFF betting tools take every prop, every matchup, every angle, and run them through our custom models. Built on the best football data in the world. What comes back is your edge. Simple, sharp, and built to win. Want to go deeper? PFF puts a pro-level analytics department in your hands, giving you the same insights teams use to find every advantage. Build your game plan with matchup analysis. Project every snap, every matchup, and every edge before kickoff. Because the smartest plays start long before Sunday. Hit rates show how a player performs against their prop and against defenses built the same way. It's the data that gives you real confidence in every pick. Next, Key Insights translates PFF data into the story behind every matchup, giving you the why that powers your bets. From coverage schemes to defensive looks, it's the context that turns raw numbers into winning decisions. When you're ready to take action, filter through every prop on the market and focus on the opportunities that matter, by game, matchup, or value. Then, shop for the best available line in your area and tap your book of choice to place the bet instantly. Everyone's got takes, but now you've got truth. Bet with data, win with PFF.